and we're about to go live on YouNow. Broadcasting live right now at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is my radio voice. This is Tyrone Magnus on WRRR3PQR, the power of the city. And we're woo! Let me get on here and let me make sure that I am streaming live everywhere. Let me post this. Let me post this. Let me post this. Ow! Oof. That hurt. Oof. Yes, I guess. There better not be no heart pains into that. All right. Let's see. God damn it. YouNow broadcast number 19. Hope I spelled that right. There we go. Let's see here. Still can't see. I can't see any comments yet, y'all. I know y'all probably like talking and shit. I can't see y'all yet. Hold on. Alrighty. Yeah. All right. Let's post this on Facebook, and then it will post to Twitter, and that way everyone know that I stream. Everyone know that I, Tyrone Magnus, stream. You all get on Tyrone Magnus stream. Now, all of you, or you die. Come on, man. Come on, nigga. There we go. That's for the ladies right there. Okay. All right, cool. Now I can see y'all. What is happening? There we go. Supreme Thunder, you apparently have not been following any of the posts. Any of the posts if you are asking that question. Okay. Uh-oh, Ashley Lynn is on looking at me, licking my lips. I saw that comment, girl. I know, man, you don't like that, so just close your eyes. I'll try to start warning you before I lick my lips or do something sexy for the ladies, okay? I know how it is. I don't like brothers getting too sexy in front of me. That shit bothered me, you know what I mean? But I said it was for the ladies. So, YouNow, this broadcast is brought to you by YouNow. They sent me this shirt, and it's very comfortable. I think I'm going to use it to work out in. And I am now going to do a Tyrone Magnus pectoral show for you, okay? YouNow. Now, Transformers. Now. Age of Extinction. With bravado. Now. Dun, 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 dun. Bling, 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 bling. Tyrone Magnus, the Nutcracker. I actually asked Miss Jackson to come over to do a live stream with me, but I think her mom might be in the hospital, so she couldn't make it. Make sure you now just told me it said remind your fans to share your broadcast. That's right. Make sure you all hit share and you share it on your Facebooks and Twitters right now. That's right. So we can get more people in the chat. Goddammit. Let's see. Yeah. Darren, if you don't change that motherfucking picture, like I'm gonna guess that. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. This motherfucker got a picture of his abs. Yeah, that is definitely not getting guested. That's how you trying to get me to guest you? A picture of your fucking abs? Shit. Where's Baby Groot? Alright, this is alright. Baby Groot. I know some of you don't like me, but that's just the way life goes, Not everybody's gonna like you, and not everybody's gonna love you, you know what I'm saying? Hey ladies, my name is Baby Groot, and I got a bit of root for you too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people be like, oh, they be in the comments section like, oh, am I the only one that hates Baby Groot? I mean, like, I really love the channel, but Baby Groot really irritates me. If you think that putting that on my comment section is going to make me go away, you're wrong. It's not going to happen, okay? My name is Baby Groot. Oh, God. So I have something to tell you. So I have something to confess about Baby Groot. So I may, and I don't know, like, I mean, this is more on my psycho end, more on me just going off the deep end and creating a show that's kind of kiddie, but not like with a kiddie with adult theme, kind of like a Sausage Party. Okay. So Baby Groot's voice started a while ago. This is a voice that I've done for a while for a specific character named Baby, just so you know, okay? And Baby actually has two sisters, okay? Ella and Claire, okay? Now, I do the voices for all three of them. And I was going to start a channel, just so you guys know, I was going to start a channel starring three of them, all three of them. And I may still do it. And the only way you'll know it's me is because you'll recognize the Baby Groot voice. You know, it's kind of like when Howie Mandel, he voiced Bobby's World, but before that, he also voiced Gizmo. And I saw him in an interview saying that he uses the same voice for Gizmo as he does for Bobby. And you know how he found it? He actually was choking at dinner, and he was saying, "Help! Help!" And that's how it came out. I thought that was hilarious. So that's how he learned. He almost died learning that voice. So you never know. You may get to see that show, you know, and you'll probably lose your minds at some of the craziness, the ideas I've had for that show. Underworld Blood Wars? Whoa, there's a new Underworld movie out? Hold on a second here. Are you serious? Hold on. Underworld World Blood Wars. Oh, shit. Well, I'll be damned. I'll do that reaction when I get off of here. Wow, I'm going to see that. I liked the first and the third. I didn't care for the second, but I am an Underworld fan. I absolutely loved that first one. That's great, Thunder. Motherfucker trying to fucking advertise. Do not know who Steven Universe is. My boy just texted me. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck you talking about? I better give you a shout out. Come over here and get the shout out, Jay Bowen. I've been practicing ex security guard. Okay. All right. I've been working on pressing 350 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Pressing. Just like the Ultimate Warrior. Tell the people on YouTube they can't see me. What do you mean they can't see me? Yeah, they can see me. I'm looking at a live broadcast right now on YouTube. They can see me. Yeah. I just saw me beat my chest. What y'all talking about? Thank you, Larissa P. Thank you very much. My lady. Pressing marshmallows. Yeah. Getting ready for this movie role. I will shred up by the 17th, but everything's already harder. Clothes are getting, actually, this is a little tight. A lot of my clothes are getting baggy on me, so I know I've been losing weight. It's funny, I'm still 215, but the ratio of fat loss to muscle must be changing. I must be keeping a lot of muscle for the clothes to be shrinking the way they are, but me to be similar, same size. I've been doing a lot of squats, so I must be gaining a lot of muscle in my leg pieces. That would be cool to see me cast his dark side. Yes. I don't know if I want to play Spawn. Spawn's a little too demonic for me. You know what I'm saying? I told you I don't want to play no damn demonized movie. My head ain't getting big, JB. Fuck out of here, cuss. My boy Jay Bowen is on the chat right now. Fucking JABODAK123. This motherfucker is one of the biggest pimps, if not the biggest pimp I've ever met in my life. I've been trying to get him on the show, but like James Brown, he is the hardest working man in business, period. This dude is always working. I mean, always working. As a matter of fact, he gave me a few of the disgusting sex stories that I told you guys. If you look up my video, 3 nasty sex stories, he gave me like 2 of them, I think, in that video. He might have gave me all 3 of them, but he gave me like 2 of them. Okay. And Jay is one of the people I may consider for security when I start doing meets and greets. He already told me I'm willing to jump in front of a bullet for you. So I'm a hiring. I think that's pretty good. He ready to go Secret Service for me. So. But Jay is a white man, and he loves him some chocolate. I mean, if you want to trap Jay, just get a big booty black woman and walk her in front of him, and he's done. Or Latina, because he's absolutely in love with Selma Hayek, but he don't like white women. He don't even like big booty white women. I don't think. I don't even know what his problem is, because I like all big booty women. Man, if you a big booty woman, you definitely getting your groceries ate sooner or later with me, but you don't want that. Who else could see Tyrone as Dormammu? Who the fuck is Dormammu? Somebody explain to me who Dormammu is. I've already been to Vineland a few times. Dated a girl who lived out there in Vineland. No, I don't hate him. I don't hate Trump. Hate's a very strong word, and there's only about whatever. Jay always think I'll be puffed up with pride, like the Bible said. He's wrong. He's been wrong about that for a long time. Let me see here. Evan Terrell, Tyrone. Trust me, Jay, if my head got big, I'd be saying some despicable things. I've stayed modest amidst my success, my brother. And look, I don't care about the political race whatsoever. At all. Nope, I didn't hear about Akasan thinking about quitting YouTube. You know, I don't know why Akasan would quit YouTube. You know, I think he's developed and amassed a big following. You know, I don't know why, you know, he would do that. You know, he just reached 100,000 subscribers, and he's a great guy. I met him, I hung out with him. You know, he's got great dreads, great friends, great hospitality. I don't know. You see, I don't know why he would quit. You know, I talk to him on WhatsApp from time to time. I'll have to get in touch with him and talk him out of that. That was my Akasan impression. Akasan always sounded like he drinking a glass of wine. You doing his voice? Yes, I am, Mr. Blake. Now, would I book SummerSlam? Man, fuck SummerSlam. Fuck SummerSlam. And fuck John Cena. That was a perfect impression. Well, thank you, oh Almagood. Almagood. Almagood, you are the man. Yeah. Woo! Get my boy Blake Grayson in here. WWE future heavyweight champion or universal champion now. He looked just like Apollo Crews with hair. That's what he looked like. And he go around playing Pokemon Go all day, all damn day. Poutine? Oh, Poutine is off the fucking chain. Ashley Miller took me to, where'd she take me to? She took me to A&W. A&W is where we went first. Because I asked her, like, I said, all right, where's the poutine at? You've been talking about poutine. You've been wanting me to eat your poutine. I mean, eat poutine. You've been wanting me to eat poutine and try it out. So, where are we going to go? And she was like, well, poutine is so everywhere. That's how she talks. Poutine is so everywhere. You know, it's like we can just go to McDonald's. We can go Burger King. Red Lobster's probably even got it too. So I was like, okay, well, let's go to A&W because I ain't had one of their burgers in a long time. Their burgers are some of the best damn burgers on the planet to me, personally. And I go in there. And by the way, every fucking restaurant in Canada is run by Indians and other Asians, like Indians and like Filipinos or Chinese. Like, it threw me off because over here in America, most, or actually, I was gonna say most. It depends on what towns you're in. But over here in America, you get a lot of Black and Hispanic running them. Okay, but if you're in certain towns that might have poor trailer park trash, you'll have a lot of white folks running. It just depends on where you go. But usually, you got people. You got the minorities of the particular area. If it's just an all white area, you're just gonna get all white kids. That always cracked me up. Like sometimes I would go to certain towns and it'd be all white kids running it. And I'm like, holy shit, this must be a really fucking white town. Cause like minorities usually around my area. You know what I mean? So anyway, so we go in there, we go to A&W, and I gotta tell you, I fucked that poutine up. Poutine is literally one of my favorite dishes of all time now. Like, I am not, like, I was supposed to start a particular diet so that I was a particular cut in weight by the time I do my trailer. I still feel as though I'll make it, but I started it like 2 or 3 days late because I had to have me some poutine like every day. Every day. I was just like, oh my God, this shit is so good. Like, you could seduce me with poutine. Like, if poutine and punani was both on 2 plates and you said which one, I would have a hard time making a decision. It would depend on if I'm hungry or not. You know what I'm saying? That would have to depend. Yeah. So she told me Costco makes the best poutine in her area. She was like, Costco, believe it or not. But I ended up having it at Wendy's with bacon, and I had it. Where else did we have it? Was it yeah, at my hotel, I ordered some, but I ordered it for her to eat. I was having like Chinese food, and so they had like a real big menu. So we were doing videos, and in between, I ordered dinner, and she had that. Where else did we have? Oh, wait, no. Where else did we have poutine? Was it just A&W? I can't remember. I know you're on the chat. Answer me, goddammit. Oh, poutine. Okay, I'm going to just start calling Canadian coochie poutine. That's what I'm going to start calling it. But that's just going to be my slang term for Canadian coochie. But poutine is French fries covered with gravy and chunks of mozzarella cheese. God damn. Let me tell you, and real mozzarella cheese, not like no fake shit, like real mozzarella cheese. You can make it at your house if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And I believe the first one I had was chicken gravy. At Wendy's, they gave it to you with beef gravy. And yeah, man. And let me tell you something, man. I was sitting there eating that shit. I was like, why don't America have this? We are king of the fatties as far as countries go, and we don't have poutine. We got to have it somewhere. You know what I mean? We got to have it somewhere. Maybe in particular states, but just not like where I'm at, because I've never heard of it. Yeah. Trust me, Blake, it's good. It'll keep you from making weight, brother. Trust me. You know what I mean? You join NXT, H will be like, hey, Blake, let me talk to you for a second. Now, you know, when we signed you in V, we told you to make weight. You had to drop a few pounds. And now, no, H, I've got it, son. You're fired. Get out of here. Yeah, boy. People don't know who that was. That was Triple H and Vince McMahon firing Blake Grayson. Yes. Yeah, we had you in mind to take over for Apollo Crews. He doesn't seem to have the charisma that you do. But he always makes weight, buddy, so you gotta go. Now, Jenny is laughing at you talking about Poutine. Jenny is Ashley Miller's homeless friend that she lets stay with her from time to time. I went to their house. Jenny got fucked up that day. Like, yo, her and Jenny are both klutzes, from what I understand. So, you know, friends with similar qualities find each other. You know what I mean? And Jenny, by the way, Jenny, you do look like Stephanie McMahon. You do, especially when you grin. You do look like Stephanie McMahon. And don't be mad at that, because Stephanie McMahon is an attractive woman. So just be happy. She looks like a blonde Stephanie McMahon. Trust me. Go look at the videos with them too, and you'll see from certain angles, you'll be like, oh shit, she do look like Steph. So anyway, Jenny fucking destroyed her big toe one day. She I don't know, she tripped and hit some glass. I don't know what she did. She cut her foot. And I'm looking at this bitch. I'm looking at this foot. I'm like, God damn, that shit might get infected. Anyway, so then a few days later, Ashley is like, Jenny told me. It was really funny how she told me the story, but she was basically told me that Jenny fell running for a damn bus. And she had road burn on her leg. And when I got to the house, she fucked her toe up extra. She's going to lose her toenail. She had the toenail wrapped up. She had road burn on her shin. And she came out limping in these black shorts and this gray shirt with bedhead. And I swear, right off the bat, she just looked like she was going to ask me for $1. I was like, oh, come here, little girl. What can I get you outside of me and the McDonald's? Would you like some fries? Maybe some chicken McNuggets? Maybe a number 1. I'll help you. I was like, God damn, Jenny. And Jenny, take this all with fun. I'm just messing with you. All the guys love you. They were talking about you in the comment section. But God damn, that was, you know what? That was a before and after pic. That way you looked that day was like meth after, and then the way you were in the video was meth before. Oh God. Love you, Jenny. Really do. I didn't expect you to be as cool as you were. I really enjoyed hanging out with you and Ashley. You two were really fun. And no, I did not have no fucking threesome with Ashley and Jenny. For all you perverts out there. They asked me, but I declined. Yeah, I ain't want them fighting. You know, do me first. No, do me. No, I knew him first, Jenny. Okay, so the now we have had a pause in the comedy. The topic of today on my YouNow broadcast is blondes or brunettes. Which do you prefer? Hold on, let me see here. Jay Bowen and Jose Rios both sent me some. Let's see, all right. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I just might be able to do something with you Saturday, Jay. All right. Jay's about to head to sleep because his ass get up like at 5 in the morning, butt crack at dawn. Saying my boy, fuck up, Jose. My boy Jose, one of my boys. He just texts me, talking shit. All right, cool. All right. So, make the right choice, Tyrone. All right, okay, so I'm going to start guesting, y'all, and that is the topic, okay? Let me see who the fuck is on here. And, dog, you better not have that ab shot on there no more. Man, this motherfucker has his abs on here again. Alrighty, let's see here. Not getting guessed with a shot of your abs. He thinking that I'm in her a little feminine. That look at his abs. I think I want him on my show. Hi. Hi, boo boo. Let's see here. Let's try Daniels Antoine. And yo, internet connection better be good, brother. Okay? I don't want no fucked up fucking Obama phone connection. Okay? Let's do this.
Yep.
Winged freak terrorizes.
Yo.
Wait till they get a load of me. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
All right, brother. Where you coming from? Calling from?
I'm calling from Durham, North Carolina.
Who?
Durham, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I can hear it in your voice. North Carolina. That's where Ric Flair's from. Yeah. How close are you to Charlotte?
Yep.
I said, how close are you to Charlotte?
Not far.
It's far?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, though, because I was going to a wrestling event this Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You going to a show?
Yeah. Said
WWE or independent?
WWE.
Oh, okay. But you going to SmackDown or?
It's a live event. And it's a SmackDown live event, too.
Okay. Cool. So, brethren, blondes or brunettes, what do you choose?
Oh.
Tough, huh?
Yeah. I think I got a thing more for blondes.
Blondes, really? Okay. Why?
It's just me, but it seems like every blonde I meet, they're usually the hottest woman on the planet to me.
Yeah, boy. Okay. Now, is this mainly like white women, or you mean you will date sisters with blonde hair like Nicki Minaj, too?
Yeah, black light skinned girls with blonde hair. Yeah, like you said, Nicki Minaj.
Okay. So all the ladies out there in Charlotte, you're blonde, make sure you get at this guy right here. So what's up, man? You got any questions for me too, other than answering the question?
I got a couple.
All right, what's up? Shoot.
So this is just off the top of my head. Somebody asked today, which movie do you think is worse, Batman and Robin or the last Fantastic Four?
Oh, Fantastic Four. I was getting mad in the theater with Fantastic Four. I was getting mad. Like, it pissed me off. Like, Batman and Robin, yeah, it pissed me off too. But I remember my movie experience, and I just remember thinking, why the fuck is this so corny? But like with Fantastic Four, I was like, God damn, this is bad. I was just sitting there like the whole time, man. So there you go, Fantastic Four, but it ain't too far behind. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a gap, big gap, or nothing. And what's the other question?
Second question is, who do you like more, The Rock or Stone Cold?
Oh boy, you know what's funny? I was thinking about something today, and I was thinking about how you remember when the Rock's popularity really started to get like right there with Stone Cold. And there was a point when I think when Stone Cold's popularity might have dipped and The Rock had just become such a sensation. And there was that time, there was that promotional, there was that lead up to that WrestleMania where Stone Cold turned heel. You remember that?
Mm,
And there was that sit down question session that they had with The Rock and Stone Cold sitting in that. Do you remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, and Stone, I remember it felt like Stone Cold lost some of his edge. There were 2 points where I was like, yo, why is Stone Cold seeming kind of weak here? The first one was when they were in the ring together before the sit down, or it might have been after the sit down. But he was saying something, they were both talking trash. And for a while, The Rock had always been like a chicken heel. Even though he would come out and fight, he would kind of run and not really kind of back up when it came to Stone Cold. But he was all in Stone Cold's face. Do you remember that? And Stone Cold was like, you might want to back up, son. You're kind of in my personal space. And he really wouldn't back up. He was just all in his face, mean mugging him. But then when they were sitting down, there was a point where Stone Cold's voice got kind of shaky. And he was like, Rock, I need this championship more than you can imagine. And I was like, wow, he sounds desperate. Like he's got, yeah, like there's a chink in his armor. Like, what's going on with Stone Cold? And I just remember that bothering me because I love them both at the same time. But who do I like more? The Rock edges out Stone Cold by a little bit for me. I think I identify more with him than I do with Stone Cold, but it's not by much. It's kind of like Batman and Superman for me with them two. It's real close, man. Because Stone Cold kick-started that era. I know some would argue and say it was Degeneration X or whatever might have kick-started the Attitude Era, but he was the flagship. And then, The Rock, I think, took a little from him, and also being his main rival for a while. And he just took off, and came as big or a little bigger than him at certain points, But The Rock's my answer.
Damn. Trying to think of another question.
He's like, I'm trying to keep you on here as long as possible.
Maybe you're some. No, I'm sorry, I messed it up here.
Sorry.
Which movie do you like better, Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill?
Pulp Fiction. I like certain aspects of Kill Bill, but Kill Bill was so gratuitous with the blood that I was just sitting there like, all right, right, okay, yeah. Chop the arm off and just spraying like a hose. Okay, right. I can suspend disbelief when I watch movies, but some stuff is just too over the top even for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my answer. I only watched Kill Bill once. I've never watched it again. You know what I mean? It took me 3 times to watch Pulp Fiction. And no, it took me 4 times. By the 4th time, I actually got through it. And I was like, oh, this is actually a good movie. But it took a while to get going for me. You know what I mean?
All right, another question I had. Who is your favorite wrestling announce team?
Oh, wow. I think it might. I was just about to say, I think it's Gorilla and it's either fuck. See, it's Gorilla and Bobby or Gorilla and Jesse the Body. Like, those are, but see, here's the problem. My favorite announcer of all time is Jim Ross. But I never really liked Jerry Lawler. So,
Really?
never.
Oh,
I hated that shit.
I
Cannot stand the King's voice. I hate it. I ain't got no problem with him as a wrestler, but all that shit, I can't stand it. So the question would be, is Jim Ross strong enough to bring that team above Bobby and Gorilla or Bobby and Jesse the Body? You know, and I don't know. Because Bobby Heenan is if you really listen to how funny he is and the banter between them two, that shit was good, man. Bobby Heenan is a natural comedian. He could have done stand up, I think, and just soared. And then, just with even with how how Jesse the Body would go back and forth with Gorilla, like he'd be like, "Oh, here's all the pukesters out there, Monsoon," and like no matter what, he had the heels back, and Gorilla had the faces back, and just the banter with them arguing over shit was good to me, man. I don't know, and I also liked Vince and Vince and the Body, and Tony Schiavone, and Bobby Heenan. There's a lot of them that I liked.
Me personally, I like Gorilla and Bobby, but at the same time, I also like JR and King.
Yeah, I mean JR could carry the show by himself. He doesn't need the King. You know what I mean? Like, JR could literally announce with any other person and bring that team up to a number one type status. He's that good. You know what I mean? So, cool.
Last question. Who would you say was the best heel in the 80s? Ric Flair or Roddy Piper?
Flair. Piper was fucking good, and I think he's underrated. But Flair was he's fucking nuts, man. Just the crazy shit he would do, and he was such a fucking chicken shit heel. Man, the promos he would cut, I don't think Roddy can really touch Flair's promos. I think he's good. I think he should be maybe if I made a top 10, because Roddy's so underappreciated, I think he might be in it. If he wasn't in a top 10, he'd definitely be in a top 15 or 20. But man, like Flair just, come on, Flair's the man. I gotta admit it, man. And the older I got, and the more I appreciated wrestling for what it was, I started to realize how good Flair really was. You know what I mean? And Roddy. But I gotta give it to Flair.
Me personally, I'd say Roddy, because I look back when wrestling really popped off in the mid 80s. People literally hated Roddy. Like when he kicks and be knocking on the head.
Yeah, you right. They hated Flair too, though, man.
But I also heard people liked Flair when Roddy was a heel. They hated with a passion. Roddy.
Yeah, you might be more right about it. Like maybe they liked to hate Flair, but they didn't truly hate him, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all, man, I'm a big fan of yours. Like,
thanks. Really. I appreciate it. Man, when I come out to North Carolina, sometimes I'll run into you. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. It was good talking to you. I'm gonna get somebody else on.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. So he said blondes. Woo! Just like my daughter Charlotte. Yeah, that's exactly what he likes. Uh-oh. I see people pimping, trying to talk to Ashley. Miller. How old are you, Ashley? I see it. She's answering too. Ooh-wee. That brother about to get some Canadian poutine. Gisela, you need weight loss tips. Girl, I'm looking at your profile picture. What you talking about? You need weight loss tips. Is that an old picture? Hmm? What are you talking about, girl? Shoot. Let's see here. Mm, 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 mm. Time to play the game. That's an old pic. Well, Giselle, since can't nobody see you, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? Come on, Gisela, tell us, how much do you weigh? How tall are you? Come on. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay? 7-time Mr. Olympia. I think 7. Maybe it's 6 or 5. I think it's 7. I can't remember because I'm old. But tell me, come on. I'll help you lose weight. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be like the ambassador for the presidential physical fitness test. I remember that shit. I'll never forget having to take the physical fitness tests for the first time. And I remember you had to run a mile in a certain amount of time. You had to do a certain amount of pull-ups and push-ups or something. And I will never forget this. I went to do the pull-up challenge and I couldn't get one. I was in 4th grade. And my friend at the time got 13. He was my best friend at the time, one of them. He got fucking 13. And I felt so bad about myself that I went and every single day in my closet, I was a 4th grader, so I was short, in my closet on the rack, on the bar, for the coats, in my closet, I would try to do pull-ups every day. And I remember I had a chance to retake it, and I actually got 6 the next time. I remember that. And I was so proud of myself. I was so proud. I don't know if I got the mile run. I don't know if I did the mile run too well, but yeah. Ashley can't do a pull-up to save her life, she just said. All that booty weighing you down. I saw her in person, y'all. The booty is like 5 times bigger than what it looked on screen in the pic in the film. I mean, you can see from her thighs. Did you answer me, Giselle? I don't know. Did you answer me? Let's see. Did Giselle answer? I don't see anything from Giselle. I don't think she answered me. Hi from South Carolina. You're not from North Carolina, so you're irrelevant. Okay? You gotta be where the man is from that's got the biggest house on the biggest hill on the biggest side of town. This nigga look like he just got a gun smoking weed. I'm about to click on your face right here. All right, Chef, you next on the Tyrone Magnus show. And have a good connection. Again, do not have an Obama phone connection. Girls, get on here, by the way. What's happening, brother?
What's good, bro?
How you doing?
I'm good, chilling. I was
You're one of the light-skinned niggas with the light eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've been getting special treatment all your life.
I can't help it. Can't help it. It's what it is.
Yeah. So
I was on here last time and I told you I was from the Bahamas and you was like, you gotta come back over.
Wait, you were on before?
Yeah.
Well, your connection was bad?
No. My connection wasn't bad. I don't think you guessed me that time, but I came on this time. Yeah, when you talked, you were
Okay.
telling
I was
me.
gonna say.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That
I'm
would
from the Bahamas. I live over here, so you said you want to come back over, and I was like, yeah, you should. And you
yeah.
said you wanted to bring somebody. I was telling you, don't bring sand to the beach, buddy. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I come
you.
along. I come with one of my boys.
There you go. You'll be good. You'll be good.
Chicks. All right. Um. So, where you live at now?
I am in Freeport, Grand Bahama, but I live in Andros. I'm a private chef over in Andros, Bahamas. All that's a part of Bahamas.
Oh, I thought you said you lived in America now.
I live in the Bahamas still. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. So I'm over. I'm on vacation right now. I head back to work on the 20th. I do some private chefing, so
Okay.
yeah, just waiting to get back to work.
So all the brothers hate you over there. He light skinned, light eyed, he be cooking dinner for girls. They
They
fuck
can get
that
my.
nigga. I'll take you to a good restaurant. Fuck him. I don't care if he can cook.
That's usually how my first line is. Yeah. I'm a private chef. That's what I do. So
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. So you
yeah,
like well-to-do people over there?
yeah, pretty much. We got a lot of celebs that come over that want to keep it quiet, and that's usually people that I cook for. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
that's
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna hire you as my private chef.
not a problem.
Okay, and as long as you tell me where the best spots is, pick up the girls in thongs. And all right, so tell me this: as a private chef, what is your specialty? What is the best dish you cook, or none?
My best dish has to be my pan-seared duck breasts with a parsnip puree, blackberry salsa. That's my favorite thing to cook. I love cooking duck breasts. I've always loved it, and I mean, when it comes to Bahamian stuff, anything that has to deal with conch, seafood, I deal with seafood at any time. I don't know if you ever had conch when you came over, but
Yeah,
that's
you said conch,
yeah, conch,
CONK.
Conch.
Really? What is
Yeah,
that?
it's a shellfish, and it's like a tougher version of a scallop. That's what I can describe it as.
Okay, I like scallops. So
Right. Yeah. It's good. It's good for men. Let's put it that way. So
it works with the libido.
there you go.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Lots of zinc. So it's good for us.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So when you come over, just ask for a conch salad. You'll be good.
All right, good,
Good.
good,
Exactly.
cool. So,
Yeah, man.
now, what's the answer? The question:
What was the question?
blondes or brunettes? If you had got to choose. Oh, he's stuck too. I'm actually surprised that I got two dudes in a row that was stuck. Because I already know my answer. I'll get my answer later. But I'm surprised.
No. See. Okay. I dated blondes in high school. I dated redheads, but I still gotta say brunettes.
Yeah, brunettes.
I still gotta
Okay.
say brunettes. Yeah,
All right.
definitely. I don't know. This the darker the hair for me, you win. My friend is in the background. He's saying brunette too. So yeah. So
Okay.
brunettes that would be the choice.
Now, is there a particular reason why?
Uh, I think it just has something to do with the dark hair. I've always been the natural dark hair type. That's always been yeah. I don't blonde. I think I dated too many blondes in high school, so it was like
Ah.
ah
Now, do
yeah,
you mean white women with blonde hair, or you mean black chicks with blonde hair?
both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah. So
Because
and
like when I think blondes, I don't think black girls.
yeah, I don't either,
That's
but
just me. But that's
I've
just me.
definitely
That's why I asked.
I've definitely dated one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like me
Right.
personally, I usually won't date black women with blonde hair. That's just me. I don't think it looks right. Yeah, I mean, like, but I have seen a couple of chicks with blonde hair. Like the darker they are with blonde hair, it
Even
don't
the
work.
way that it looks, that's just a
Don't
no
work.
no. That's a
Yeah,
no no.
because it just looks like it don't go. It's like having blue hair. It's like it don't work.
Yeah, it starts to look extra ratchet. So you know, at some point, it's like, I good. I'm good on that.
Yo,
So
y'all
yeah,
should go. Y'all should go to. Should go. You mad at me for saying this? Go to Miss Jackson's Instagram page, right? She got a picture of her out. I'm gonna find it right now and show y'all. She gonna be mad. Watch this.
be my,
I think.
I don't
Look,
think you should be
I think
messing with
she
me.
looks ratchet with this fucking hair, with this
Oh,
blonde hair. I don't think I actually told her that, but she gonna know now. She have to. Don't get mad, girl. I know you're gonna be mad. I
when you
think
see
you
her
look
again,
ratchet.
when you see her again, you're gonna be in issues. She's
Look at
gonna
this
give you
shit.
lots of problems.
I think she
Yeah,
look ratchet with that
yeah.
sticking out her tongue ring too. Come on now. I
I won't comment because I know she watches this shit. So I'm not saying anything,
She
bro.
is gonna be mad at me, but yo,
She is.
don't she look much better like this? Hold on. Don't she look much better with dark hair? I told her this was one of her best looks. Yeah,
Definitely,
much
definitely,
better. Like
Hmm?
that's way better than the fucking blonde hair to me.
Definitely. She could stick to the black hair. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
told her
suits.
I was like, yo, no red wig,
Oh, maybe
no
she just
burgundy wigs, no,
maybe
no.
she just wanted to feel a bit, a bit ratchet that day, so she went with the blonde, and you know.
She went down south for a few years. They got her. They changed her down there.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
she
They
was
they
in
would do it.
Atlanta, Georgia,
Okay,
for
okay.
several years.
Yeah, I've been to Georgia a few times, so I know it's down there for
Yeah,
sure.
they're a
Yeah.
little bit more down home, and
Hmm.
it's different. It's just different down there. You know what I
It
mean?
is. It is. I enjoy it though.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I only went once. I went for training for a company that I worked for, but that was about it. And it snowed. My first time in Georgia, it snowed. I was like, it snows down here? I thought it was supposed to be warm and shit. But
Yeah. The first time not the first time, but like maybe my second or third time I went there, I started dating a stripper. So that was different. That was fun.
where'd she dance at?
This was in. This
It
is
wasn't
in.
Magic City, was it?
No, 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 no. This was in one of the smaller parts of Georgia too. I think Lagrange or Lagrange. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a smaller part of Georgia. And she was like half Vietnamese and half something else. She was
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I thought you. Okay. I thought you got one of the ratchets out of the club.
No, 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 no.
Not that you can't be Asian and be ratchet. Because I have met. Yo, check this out, right? I got this friend, and she looks good. Her and her sister are both mixed. What is it? It's Korean and white. You wouldn't know it looking at them though. You would think
Okay,
they're Korean, right? Her
okay.
sister, as a matter of fact, looks way more Korean than her. I'm with my girl. You remember? You've been following me when I was
A long
with
time.
Sarah?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
long
I was
time.
with Sarah in the Columbus Market. I'll never fucking forget this. I was with Sarah in the Columbus Market, and I'm walking, and I turn around, and I see the chick, and I'm like, oh, what's up? And I seen her sister. They both shaped like island women.
Okay.
Like, no, like for real. And I found out her sister. I ain't gonna put her sister totally out there, but from what I hear, she do a little bit more than just strip sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
And for her, like if you had just seen the neck down, like I was like, yo, I ain't never seen no Korean like this.
Yeah.
My
I
little
mean,
friends was like, yeah, she be hanging with Big Meech. I was like, oh.
well, yeah, yeah. You don't. You
I
already
was
know
like,
what's
yeah,
going
he
on.
did
You
it.
know what's going on
Yeah. She
straight away.
posted pictures smoking weed, fucking She posted a picture of some dude, and the caption said, "My long dick friend." If you looking to get married, it'll never happen if we see pics like that.
Don't say that because most
Now
ratchets
you
are
know
getting
what?
married.
Some ignorant
Most ratchets are
motherfucker
getting.
will marry her. You right?
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. They're getting married more on the regular now than good girls are. So,
you right. There is always some dude that's gonna like that shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah,
definitely. Good girls are getting the short end of the stick.
yeah, yeah. I met this one. Is she Korean too? I met this one chick at a. I ain't gonna even say just in case she watched,
Hmm.
but and she is so stank. Like, and she's bad. If I showed you a picture right now, you'd be like, God, then she is bad. And she literally at her best is A-lister wife material. But
Okay.
she just dancing at this club and that club and naked pictures all the time on. I mean, and stay posting about being single. See, and that's what I mean by that. Like, you ain't gonna get no good man half naked, because in his head, even deep down, he don't
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
respect
Definitely. Definitely.
you. Yup.
Yeah.
And you
He gonna
sometimes go
he
ahead.
gonna right. He gonna look for just the one thing and one thing only. And
Yeah, because sometimes we'll date a girl. Like, okay, sometimes every guy's been caught up in this before, where we'll go out with a chick that's kind of a hoe,
hmm
but we'll get to know her and actually end up liking
yeah.
her. And we got this dilemma in our heads, like, damn, I don't know if I want to wife down to jump off. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
and the problem is, and all of us have kind of a lot of us have all gotten a little too serious when it's John that.
yeah. Definitely. I mean, we all try. Sometimes it's like you keep them around too long. Like it ain't going that far, and you still like.
Here's my test. If I can't show my mom, if God rest her soul, if she was alive, if I can't show her Facebook or Instagram, then I can't be serious with her.
Yeah. I can see that. I
We
can
might
see
just have
that. Uh,
fun, but we can't be serious.
the thing with Caribbean moms, like, bro, you ain't about to just show them any and everybody because they will drag them through the mud immediately. Like, I tried to introduce one girl to my mom, just one.
Uh-huh.
The way my mom talked to me, I was like, oh my god, okay, I won't do it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm good.
A lot of times moms can tell right away.
Yeah. Hmm.
Just like
That's
we
true.
can tell. We be like, man, you need to leave that dude alone. Trust me. We can tell our sisters or whoever, like, yo, trust me, leave that guy alone because he ain't no good.
Yeah. That happens definitely quickly too. Like,
Yo.
she didn't even we didn't even have to have a conversation. She was like, come here. It's like, why? It's like, no, I gotta talk to you. It's like, I'm good. Because I knew already. I knew where she was going with it. I was like, I'm good. Don't
So
worry, I won't do it.
so tell me this: was it the way the girl was acting, or is it the way she was dressed?
I think it was the way she was dressed. And I told her, like, right before we came, I was like, no, I don't know if you should wear that. And she was like, this is me. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, but I. She
Good.
went there and as soon as she had to go sit down, she had to pull her dress down like a few times before she could sit down. My mom was like,
So,
bruh,
the
nah.
fact that she didn't even know that wasn't okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, I'll tell you one of the good things about my ex
Mhm.
was that when I was with her, I remember when I took her to meet my grandma, which was like a second mother to me in a way. She wore a pantsuit. Have you ever seen them before? Look,
Yes, of course.
yeah, she wore a pantsuit to meet her, and I was like, you ain't have to go that conservative. But
I
I
guess she's.
knew at that point, I was like, okay, her thinking in this area is correct. Might be overly correct,
Mm-hmm.
but she was ready to make a modest good
Yeah,
quality
yeah, and
expression.
you can't say she was wrong for it because
Right.
she knew the right. She knew the way parents react to things, the way that grandparents especially, they're like they
It's
tell you
helpful.
straight up.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah, yeah, so yeah, that is what it is. So make sure you're paying attention, ladies. If you don't want your man's mom to see or sisters
hmm
see your Instagram, then you're not really looking for a
yeah.
husband.
And I got 8 sisters, so you you gonna have a problem. Like
Yeah.
don't
Jump on
don't do
my
that.
Instagram, you'll see. You'll see. I follow a lot of thoughts. Perceived thoughts, because every once in a while I like to see some booty or whatever. I like
Right, right,
attractive women, but at
right.
the end of the day, I would never wife one of them. If they
No,
wanted to get at me for a little bit of fun down in the Caribbean, maybe we can do that. But at the
right.
end of the day, and here's the thing too: some of y'all start dating this and then decide you want to clean your act up. Sometimes that won't even do.
Nah, because you already know what it is before. So
Exactly. We
in
all
in the back of your head, it's like nah.
and you're just hiding who you truly are.
Yeah.
If you really just an attention whore and want to show your ass to millions of people, nah,
Sooner or later, it's gonna show. So
exactly. And you're gonna regret it.
oh yeah, that's a definite.
Yo.
But I mean, with Instagram and every other social media out there now, it's like everybody's doing the same shit. So how do you choose from this era? Because who's not posting those kind of pictures? Who isn't?
Well, one thing that I do when if I do start dating a girl or I'm interested, I always ask to see her Instagram.
Well,
Yeah, and if I approve of her Instagram, if I'm just like, okay, cool. Like there was this one chick I remember dating, this Puerto Rican chick named Ruby. And she, the funny thing about it is she had an old ass name and she had old ass qualities. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Like I took her out on a date. She was talking to me about some guy that she eventually had sex with. She was like, I let him court me for a while. And I was like,
say
what?
court? Did she say court?
Yeah. I was like, who the fuck is court?
Yo.
Her grandma named her. I was like, Ruby Court. I was like, okay. And I couldn't find not one shot that's like, I couldn't find not one.
The original ratchet pick.
Yeah,
Yep.
I couldn't find one. And I was like, you know what? But then I took her out. I took her out to dinner. And I said, look, this is an upscale restaurant. Just dress nice. Wear a nice dress. And she showed up in it's something a mom would wear. You had to see it, man. It was
Um,
okay. She looked nice, but it was a little overboard,
I
man.
like modest, but I don't like.
Yeah,
Don't mom it up already. Don't. Nah.
yeah. I like modest. I'm gonna talk cook talk. I like modest with a dash of sex appeal.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know
Correct.
what I mean? As long as
Keep
I
me
can get
interested
that,
enough to want to look at everything, but don't show me everything first time. I don't like that either. Like,
right, right.
don't do that.
If you work it like this one, let me tell you about this one that I went out with. She's Puerto Rican too, and she's a mom. And first, like 2 or 3 dates, she showed up. I was like, "Did you just drop your kids off at soccer practice?" I'm like, "What the fuck is this shit?" But she like was so covered up, and then like when we kind of lost contact, she got back at me.
Mhm.
I took her out a couple times, and she showed up, and I was like, "Whoa!" And she was like, "You see, this is why I actually don't dress like this all the time because I get too much attention."
Yeah.
And
Okay.
when I tell you she had body, dog, like she could be in King magazine or something. Like I was like, "Whoa, where did this shit show up from?"
Right. But see, you like those types because she knows when and where not to do it. You know what I mean? So.
She did, and I respect that. I do respect that with her,
Hmm.
and it was still classy. Like she was still classy. And she came to this party I was at with my boy. She showed up. I was like, "Whoa, I didn't expect this." And he was like, "Yo, where the fuck did you get her from?" I was like, I don't know, because she wasn't the same girl I was going out with a couple months.
It changes. It
Don't
definitely
know
changes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro. It was good
Yeah, man.
talking. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
somebody
Whenever
else.
you come to the Bahamas, just let me know.
Yeah, you know what you should do? Write me an email at my business email address so I
Okay.
can save your email on there. So if I vacation near you, I can meet up with you.
All right. Not a problem.
All right, man. Talk to you
All right,
later.
bro. Yeah.
He was cool. He was cool. See here, one of y'all look like the Joker. You might be next. You literally look like the damn Joker, bro. You literally look like the Joker before he got bleached. Holy shit. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me look at the chat a little bit. What's up here with the chat? What's up here with the chat? Oh, she's 160 and how tall? 1.65 tall? Tall 1.6. What's that mean? What's 1.65? Is that 1.65 meters tall? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What are you in? Are you telling me 1.65 meters? I'll go back to the guest list in a second. I want to see what she had to say. 160. Come on, girl, write it. Jazelle, write it again. How tall are you? Let me see here. Now I'm not creeping. Let me see here. 1.65 meters in feet.
1.65 meters equals 5 feet 4.9.
Okay, so she's 5'4". 5'4", 160. Okay. Depending on depending on how you hold it, because I recently met a girl that is like 5'6" or 7 or something like that, and was like 187. 187 on the undercover cop, and you couldn't tell. You really couldn't tell. So it all depends on how you hold it. But for the most part, when you're 5'4" and 160, okay, I understand. So what you need to watch is my videos on fasting. Look up Tyrone Magnus and fasting, and you will find out all you need to know. Okay. Do 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 on your knees, dog. Do 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 do. Nah, I'm not good. Look, for me to go to WrestleMania again, it better be a good fucking card. And I have not been happy with WrestleManias. You mean you didn't know I had a YouTube channel? Oh, Gisela didn't know. Yeah. I have a YouTube channel, which is much bigger than what I have here. Look up Tyrone Magnus and subscribe. All right? That way you get your daily dose of me acting the fucking fool. I put up like 4 videos, anywhere between 1 and 5 videos a day. So there's plenty of stuff over there. But just go over there and look up, Tyrone Magnus. That's right, I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11", man. 1 inch from heaven, dude. Thank you, Jazelle. Cool. Akasan, me and him are supposed to be like the same height. He felt taller than me, but then we did this back-to-back stand-up where I stand it as erect as possible. You know what I mean? And apparently we were the same tall, or I edged him out by like a half inch or half a centimeter or something like that. Him and Ryan Wright are both taller than what I thought. Ryan, I think, may be taller than me. I'm not sure, by maybe an inch. Mm-hmm. That's great, Ray. Mm-hmm. Game face merch. That might be a pretty damn good idea. Said Dante's like a toothpick. That's a skinny brother right there. But hey, at least he'll fit all his clothes, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me check the guest list again. All right. I don't know if I've had you on before, Joker. That's your Jim Carrey face, but you look like the Joker to me.
What's up, man?
Yo. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I had you on before.
Yeah.
What's up, man? As soon as I heard your voice, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was, as soon as you say, I was like, oh, the Joker. They look like the Joker. I was commenting, I was like, hey, man, the Jim Carrey looking motherfucker, man.
Yeah. So, that's funny. You know what? You one of my most liked guests.
Oh, shit. Probably because you gave me a therapy session.
They liked you. They was like, yo, he's really cool, man.
Dude, my friend Caleb, he's been watching it too, and he called me. He goes, dude, I saw you on the. He goes, man, that was one of the most surreal things ever. And I was like, hey, man, it's like It's like I told him talking. He was like another dude. Though. It wasn't like nothing strange, because you're on YouTube, not like that. So
Yeah. It's after you talk to me for a second, I'm sorry, I'm echoing, and like it's throwing me off. You got earphones?
No, I ain't got I can put earphones in.
Yeah, if you do, it'll help, because it's like messing with me.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's okay.
Let me find something quick.
Well, this guy finds
my Bluetooth earphones got stolen, so I'm gonna see if this headset works. I don't know.
I lost my Bluetooth headphones in the gym the other day, and I was pissed.
Yeah, someone stole them out of the car.
Yeah, not with me. I left them there by accident. Motherfuckers stole them.
I'm gonna look like a jackass with this.
Now you just look like you gaming. Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool. So, what's the answer to the question?
Oh man, I don't know. Cause I've known girls that has both, who's dyed their hair both ways, and something about girls with their eyes that attracts me a lot. And brunette brings out eyes more. And also when it comes to that, was you talked to the guy right before me, and when he brought up strip clubs, I got all excited because when it comes to strippers and stuff like that. Because I've had stories about strip clubs.
So you dated a couple of strippers, or you just...
No. I've had visits there that bittersweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, it's like where my friend has to take my wallet away from me. It's Okay, I gotta tell you one quick story about that, because the last time I went down North Carolina for my birthday, I told my friend, dude, I can't be spending money like last time, because I spent $450 the time before that in strip club. I was like, I can't be spending money like that. So I was like, man, let's go to the really ratchet one in Smithfield, in my hometown. I was like, I'd never been. Dude, it was so bad. You go in, like the air conditioned units out. It's like they shouldn't be dancing at all. They should not be up there. And the one I got the lap dance from, they're supposed to be private. They're not private when you go in there and the bouncer's sitting there and there's chairs where he could just watch. And I'm noticing she's like doing her thing and she's moaning and groaning. I'm like, the fuck is she moaning for? Dude, yeah, she's giving me a lap. She's moaning and stuff. I'm like, what is she moaning for? Dude, she bent over a butt plug. And dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't advocate violence for women, but I'm telling you, at that moment, I'm like, if this bitch shits on me, I'm gonna punch her in the back of the head. Like, I was upset. I was mad. It was so bad.
The butt was plugged, so you didn't have to worry about it, man.
Oh, dude, listen. I was worried in my face. I was like, ah. I was like, ah.
That would have totally... I would have been thrown off. I would have been like, holy shit. Okay.
But no, I tell my throwing off was when I did spend. I had this one stripper. I spent $350 on her, and she was a good looking girl, but she did something that was a turn off. Don't make me laugh. Okay, it's like if you're doing that, don't do something silly when you're trying to,
Yo, I'm like that. I might do a video on that. I don't like funny in the bedroom. I'm not funny in the bedroom.
Dude, yeah.
Appropriate little snickers that might happen during sex, okay? But I'm not about funny during sex at all.
Well, try whenever you're trying to get a lap dance and she's got her hands on the floor with her ass is like between her legs, trying to clap feet. And as she's that's another thing. I don't like the heel clapping. It scares the shit out of me. I don't like it. It makes me jump. And as she's clapping her feet, she's doing it in a rhythm. She goes, V for vagina, clap. V for what? I was like, what? Like, what just happened? Like, she goes, I was like, vagina. She goes, clapped her feet together. I was like, oh no. Yeah. That's not good.
Like that. It's part of the show for them. But for some guys, it's like, I'm seriously turned on. Don't make me laugh.
No, but because it was my birthday, and she like, because I had long hair then, so she was playing on my hair and stuff, and she straight up, like, asked me, she goes, you got a car? And I was like, no, I flew down here. And she goes, where you stay at? I said, I'm staying with my friend. And she goes, well, if you wait till I get off, I could take you to friend's house and fuck in your driveway. Now, that was going to be on my bucket list right there. Off a stripper. And I've never seen the at that point, I didn't know who the Hodge twins were, okay? Because you got me hooked in the Hodge twins and doing Hodge twins impersonations at work. But at that moment, I was about to get all kinds of jungle fever. Yeah.
Oh, she was a black girl.
She straight up asked me. She goes, "You were a fucking black girl before?" I was like, "Nah." She goes, "You want?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like, I thought this is about to get interesting. And then I was like, "Oh shit, my phone is about dead." I was like, can you take a break now? I was gonna get my friend's car keys, and we go again. And she took that as something completely different. She took that as, "Oh, okay, I'll go." Never saw her again.
Oh, what?
Broke my heart. Broke my heart.
Man.
It was.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it was a shame.
Background?
Huh? Yeah, my dog scratched his collar.
That's like I hear it. I'm like, I know he's not walking with keys in his pocket. Like,
no, usually I mean to take his collar off, but I just forgot. He's being a brat right now.
So wait a minute. Did you answer the question?
Yeah, brunette.
Oh, brunette. Okay.
Because it's like, it kind of brings up more the features. No, I do like blondes.
Okay.
They're all good, but there's
some absolute. Okay, so I'm gonna give my answer now, y'all. Because actually, I think this is gonna be the last guess. Because I gotta go to bed and get up early and got some things.
Me too, man.
Yeah, it's brunettes for me.
Yep.
Seems like the majority of the time I am attracted to brunettes. Although I have seen plenty of gorgeous blondes that I would marry on the spot. Okay, not get me wrong, but I don't know. Almost all the women that I'm into have been brunettes.
More exotic.
Yeah, something about it, man. There's something about it. And I've even met quote unquote exotic blondes. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, some chick from like Czechoslovakia or something. She was blonde hair, blue eyes, real sexy. You know, that's exotic. But I think we're used to seeing dark haired beauty as exotic. You know,
Yeah.
what's that? What's that one Victoria's Secret model that's like been like one of the baddest ones forever? She's like Latino or something. She's like, you know, she got green eyes with dark hair. Soccer player or something.
It's not like Adrian Lima or something like that, is it?
All day, every day.
Yeah.
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 Yes, all day, every day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you got me hooked on that. I would be at work and just go, yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead. We're gonna both do our Hodge twins.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, keep act like you got yourself
Oh,
chocolate girl. I'm gonna act like I got myself a blonde, and we gonna both bust and skeet at the same time.
let the nuts hang out, man. Yeah. Yeah. Got put it. Oh man.
Pull the tip out.
Gotta get that mushroom tip out, man. Yeah.
That was like me and him side by side acting like the Hodge twins.
All kinds of greatness.
Alright, man, look, I'm gonna get going.
Alright, man. Good talking to you, man.
Brother, I will talk to you soon.
Yeah, man.
Alright, man. Take care.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yeah, he had him a chocolate woman, and I had a blonde next, and we was tearing them off. We was going deep inside, getting them sugar walls. Look at that all. I'm looking at all y'all comments. Oh my god. Oh man. Am I attracted to women that dress like Marilyn Monroe? Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I will tell you this. I find pinup girls extremely attractive. You know that look that Agent Carter has? That's her name, right? Agent Carter, right? Let me see something here. Agent Carter. Yeah, I'll bust her ass. I like that 50-ish, 40s or whatever when that look and those hairdos were going. Because a lot of the girls, they wore like them pencil skirts and stuff that kind of accentuated the body just right, but they were still modest. I like that. Yeah, pinup is awesome, Ashley Miller. That's right. Damn right. Yeah, I'll only be in LA for a couple of years. I mean, not a couple of years, couple of days in September. Yeah, I got some things to shoot. Said women used to take care of themselves back then. They was all fine, huh? James, I don't even know why you just asked that question. That is actually absolutely the most ridiculous question I have ever had on my show, ever. Thank you, Jazelle. Make sure you watch the ones on fasting. No, I didn't see that. Everything wrong with Batman killing Joke? Okay, so I'm gonna have to react to that and Underworld. Let me see here. Thanks for giving me a couple of reaction videos for tomorrow. Let me see. Let me write that, man. Everything wrong with Batman killing Joke. Oh shit, that came out 6 days ago? Man, y'all better make sure y'all send me this shit. Some of y'all be slacking. Yeah. If I run into the Hodge twins at Mr. Olympia, if they are going, I'm going to say what's up to them and see if they want to do a collaboration. Sorry, don't know where that came from. Nah, I already got it. I already found it. No need to send it to me. All right, y'all. Yeah, all right, it's 11:30. Yeah, I should get going. All right, y'all. I will be back on sooner or later. I try to do at least one YouNow per week, but I told y'all I wanted to come on almost every day and do something with a topic. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you all being here. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go over to Tyrone Magnus and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel. I got to do another stream. I ain't did one in about a week or so. And make sure you go over to my Twitter, Tyrone Magnus. No, the Tyrone Magnus is Twitter. And Instagram is Tyrone Magnus. Subscribe to all of them. If you ain't subscribed to this one, make sure you subscribe to this one, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Capture what moment, Ashley? That?
Why do you keep asking for me? Okay? I'm here and I'm trying to get some sleep. Baby. Okay? Thank you. I'm right here. God damn it. I start asking. Hey, baby Groot. I'm here. Okay? My name Baby Groot. Thank you. Okay. Good night.
People begging me like crazy to be guested. It's not a good way to be guested. Trust me. Begging and pleading and pissing and moaning and whining is not a good way to get on my good side. Just so you know. Okay? Hunts Point Hookers. What the fuck is that? Akasan just got on YouNow. Listen up, Akasan, you big red dreaded piece of trash. I'm hearing from some of my Magnusites here, my YouNow sites, that you are thinking about getting off of YouTube, quitting YouTube. Hey, did you something you don't do, son? Make sure you give me a call so we can talk about this. I don't know why in the hell. As a matter of fact, let me go to your damn YouTube channel, see if you put up a damn video about it. See here. Akasan. He's live on YouNow. I see. He's not in my stream. Quitting YouTube, clickbait, sensationalism. Okay. I'll have to. That was a half hour long. That's Akasan's video. That is a Akasan video. I have to watch that later. Okay. Let's see what he has to say about that. Yeah, everybody wants to be guested at least once. Okay? You and like 34 other people waiting in the queue. So, you know, you got to realize, you got to be an adult and realize that the world doesn't revolve around you. Okay? I try to get to everyone that I can. Okay? I have things to do, so I can't have everybody on. Okay? So that's your first lesson from Tyrone Magnus in being a grown man. Okay? When you get on a talk show, everybody don't get to talk. Okay? So once some audience members get to talk. Okay? This is how it is. That is life. Okay? I didn't buy the shirt. YouNow sent it to me. Thank you, Ashley Miller. PS4 Pro. Why should I get it? Isn't that just some little upgrade? Like, what does it do that the regular one don't do? What does it do that the regular one don't do? Let me know. Tell me. What does it do? What does the PS4 Pro do? Because I've heard about it, but I don't care about the Power Ranger movie at all. I may go see it just because I used to check it out from time to time when I was a teenager, but I was heavily outgrown shows that were like that campy. Maybe if I was really a kid at that time, it would have grown more on me, but it didn't. Oh, that's it? Because it's just for 4K? Nah. And I got a 4K TV too, but my 4K TV upscales signals to 4K anyway, and I know it's not the same as true 4K, but still, I'm not that. I don't need it that bad. Hated Barney, just like every other person back then, except for little children. All right, like I said, let me get going. I will talk to y'all later. I appreciate you all being on here, you know what I'm saying? Nope, didn't watch no damn Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, remember, I grew up, I was a kid in the 80s, okay? All right, so I was a teenager in the 90s, and there were certain shows that I just, I wasn't into. They were made for little kids, and I just didn't get into. That's the reason why I'm not. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not that into Pokemon either. While I like it, it wasn't. Like I got friends that are younger than me that were definitely into it, and I get it. It was their time, but I was 4 or 5 years past them already or more. And, it was their childhood show. So I get it. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. And I don't know the rest of this stupid fucking song. Anyone that hates me can kiss my tongue. I love you. Group hug, Magnus. Oh. Anytime I want to get going, y'all keep me on longer. How come I didn't have no girls on today? Like, I was looking for girls, I always want at least one female on the show. And like, none of y'all was on there. I saw a girl earlier and then she disappeared. That was about it. Jimmy Neutron was 2006. Yeah. I was way past that then. No, who I also thought was really funny, although I didn't watch him that much, but whenever he was on, I would watch because I love how he screamed. Was what's his name? Is the dog that used to just scream all the time. He used to get scared of everything. Was his name Courage? Courage the Cowardly. What was his name? I can't remember. Courage. Yeah. His scream was off the chain, man. Like, his scream was hilarious. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage was hilarious. I'm gonna have to look up some Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes and watch them. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. He's our powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side. The power is yours. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, boy. Yeah. The hottest part about the Captain Planet intro was when, because it started out in the show with Earth and pollution and shit, and it was like, Gaia, the spirit of the Earth, created 5 rings. Dun, 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 dun. Then show where the 5 rings went, with my T, with the power of Earth. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Then was the redheaded kid from America with the power of fire. It showed him, and it showed the Asian girl, she was water, right? And Russian girl, what was the Russian girl? Wind. And then the Indian boy, the Aztec, and the Incan boy with that heritage, he was heart. I don't know how that's an element, but anyway. And then when the powers combined and energy hit the earth, the coolest part, mark my words, is when Captain Planet comes up from the earth. When you see him fly up from the earth, he's got a look like this on his face. All right? And his hair is all like around his head like a fucking savage barbarian. But then it turns into that stupid ass green mullet. And he's got a grin on his face. Okay? Go and watch that, y'all. Okay? That's the coolest frame of animation when he comes up from the earth. And he's just like, the power is yours. Like, he got on my nerves. I watched like the first episode or two, where he got sludge on his chest. Because, toxic waste was his kryptonite, you know what I mean? That was the first, that was a pretty good, yeah. Silverhawks. Yeah, I remember that. Was it something metal builds of steel? Silverhawks flying on the highway with Silverhawks, the rainbow in the sky. And he had to do playing the guitar. I remember that shit. They had to do Monstar. He had the same voice as Mum-Ra. I remember him. Thundercats, of course, one of the greatest cartoon series of all fucking time. Okay. The greatest of all time. And of course, G.I. Joe, of course. Voltron, hell yeah! From days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes the legend of Voltron, defender of the universe. Loved by good, feared by evil. Yeah, I remember Mask. My brother liked Mask a lot when we were kids. I didn't really care for it, but it was good. It was okay, put it that way. Centurions, yep, I remember Centurions. If you remember, also, the people that made Thundercats and Silverhawks also made another show, a third show called Tiger Sharks. Not too many of y'all gonna remember that shit. That didn't last long at all. All right, y'all, I'm out. 1 million subscribers. Woo!